everybody, Series 6000 here, and we're going to talk about the things that I love about my 2009 Toyota Corolla LE. As you all know, these cars get phenomenal gas mileage, and yeah, you know, this is a little older, so it's not going to get the most out of it, but I fill up this tank every week or so, every week and a half or so, with pretty heavy use on the car. Yeah, I put a lot of miles on it, so it gets pretty good gas mileage, which is nice, being that it's a 1.8 liter 4-cylinder engine, so that's always nice. Another thing I like about this car is that, of course, you know, Toyotas, they're Japanese cars, and being that it's not the biggest engine in the world, it still puts out a decent amount of torque. You know, it's nothing crazy, but for a small car, compact car like this, you can get up to 60 miles an hour in, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 seconds, which it's probably not the greatest, obviously, but you know what, for a small car like this, you can't really ask for much more. And they're affordable to maintain. Quite honestly, it's pretty cheap to whenever I need to get a maintenance done on this car. That's another thing. Maintenance. Big thing. Oh my god, the traffic on the other side of the highway is terrible. Anyhow, maintenance. This car is cheap when it comes to maintenance. You know, that being said, I have about 63,000 miles on this car, almost 64, but the car cost me basically nothing to maintain because everything is, oh, no way, dude, no way. Okay, sorry, someone just cut me off. But it cost me nearly nothing to maintain because, you know, it's Japanese parts and everything, and, you know, it's not like a luxury car, which is nice, because I'm a student and I don't have much money, so it's always good. And that being said, my oil change was probably about, this was kind of expensive for an oil change when I brought it into the Toyota dealership. It was like $50, but that gets me 5,000 miles before my next oil change, which is pretty good. Normally when I go to any other place, they give me a 3,000 mile, it's like probably like 30, 35 bucks for an oil change, and you never know what they're putting in it, but apparently the Toyota place I go to, they put the best oil in it, whatever. Probably not, but you know, it is what it is. And it's not too expensive. 5,000 miles will get you half a year if you're lucky. So 50 bucks for a half a year, 100 bucks a year on oil changes, pretty good. Not gonna complain. What I love about this car is, obviously, well, you know, it sounds kind of crappy with the 1.8 liter VVT engine, but it moves for a little car. This thing moves. 40 roll real quick. You know, a little bit of delay, but it moves. It gets up there. Not the fastest, but it'll get you there. It's fun while you throw it around. You always have a good time. That's another thing that brings it up. What are you holding at? What's the problem? This lady's screaming at me. I didn't even do anything. See, people like that? Huh. Can't handle it. Oh yeah. Another thing I like about this car, you can whip it around. It's a lot of fun because it's extremely light. It weighs less than 3,000 pounds, which is insane. It's about 2,700 pounds. It's, oh Jesus. Whew. Welcome to traffic. But yeah, the car is really light, so it's really fun to whip it around corners and stuff. Yeah, it's a blast. This car's a riot. Everyone looks at it and says, hey, it's a Toyota. I'm like, yeah, you're right, it is. It's no Supra, it's not that fast, but it's fun. That's it. I hate the car. It sucks. Don't love anything else about it. Another thing, the stock audio system in this car is banging. And when I say that, I mean it's pretty nuts. For a 2009, you know, it's 8 years old. We're in 2017. This is an older car. It's not too old, but for something compared to a brand new car, it's got a pretty sick audio system. So we can thank the Japanese for making a banging audio system in this car. The Camry's audio system is a little lacking, but this car, got it down. The 09 just had everything. Yeah,
What?
do I really not like this car? Do I really not know what else I like about it? Alright, so another thing I like about this car is the color. Now, Toyota did a really nice job getting the nice clean red. You scumbag. And people are just cutting me off today. But anyhow, the red, it looks fantastic. Obviously, mine's not so great because it has a couple nicks and dents and scratches here and there. But that's just how I bought it. You know, I couldn't control that. You know, whoever the previous owner was may have had a couple here and there's, you know. Okay. 3.8R spec. Okay. Getting off topic. Anyhow. Yeah, so the color, it's really nice. It, you know, when it's cleaned, when it's washed, it glistens in the sun, how pretty and everything, but the red. And it's not like a feminine red either. It's just like a nice, it's not too bright. It's got that deep notes, but it looks good. I like it. And yeah, so the red's cool. It's a nice color, and when I plasti dip it, the black came out perfectly, and it just complements the color so much more. So that looks really good. Another thing, this is a huge thing if you live in a heavy populated area finding parking. The car is tiny. Like, it's not small like a smart car or a Fiat, but it's small enough to fit where you need to, you know? And it just makes parallel parking that much easier. Like, for instance, my brother drives a Nissan Maxima. In other words, it's a fucking boat, if you guys don't know. The car is, it's huge. It's really long, and parking is a hassle. So having a smaller car, when you need to park, it's great. The size of it doesn't take away from the interior. I have plenty of room in this car. Quite honestly, my friend drives a Volkswagen Jetta, and I think I have more room in this car than his Jetta. I'm not sure how much bigger my car is than Jetta. I'm not sure if they're the same size or not, but they're pretty similar, and I feel like I have more room in the interior in the Jetta. I feel like there's more room in my car, the Corolla, which kind of surprises me, but you know, it's nice to have. Nice to have a nice, comfortable car. Very important thing. This is another thing. The brakes, if they're good brakes, the car will stop on a dime. I'm not saying like a super sport car or everything, but the car is really light, of course, as I said, but with brand new brakes, the car is gonna boom, stop. Not like Mercedes AMG brakes, but you know, they'll get the job done. And of course, the car is 2,700 pounds, you know, it stops fairly quickly. Woohoo! You guys know what you're messing with. Oh yeah. Just beat out another Toyota. Toyota gang, everybody. The steering wheel. It's made of this nice soft touch leather. Very comfortable to drive. You know, you keep a nice grip on the leather, and it works like a charm. The steering is very comfy. You know, it's not hard. You know, it's not hard to turn the wheel. Very smooth, very comfortable. Very important thing to have while you're driving. Make sure you have a very comfortable wheel.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That didn't make sense. Very comfortable steering wheel, if that makes sense. Let me throw out an example. In the summer, I drove a relatively new smart car. Yeah, it was fun. I'm not gonna say it wasn't fun. It was a blast. The car was a riot, but the steering wheel, it almost felt as if there was no power steering. I don't know if there was or not. It beats me, but it felt as if it was really tough to steer, and the wheel wasn't as comfy as I would hope it would be. This is just nice and smooth, very, very responsive in a sense. You know, you turn the wheel, the steering wheel is great. You know, it's comfy, it works. And what else could you ask for? You know, it's got a leather steering wheel. I think most cars have leather steering wheels. I'm pretty sure nowadays, at least. But it's nice. On the topic of comfort, though, the seats are very comfortable as well. You know, they're made of a cloth, they're not leather. I don't think there were any Corollas that were made with leather seats, but they're pretty comfortable. I'm not gonna complain. You know, I've been in some seats that were horrible, like god awful. Like a while ago, my friend had a 2003 Chevy Cavalier. Not hating on the Cavalier, you know, it was a good car. It's reliable. They last forever. But the seats were not comfortable. They just weren't comfortable. They were made of cloth just like this, but they weren't that great. Another thing that's very important is making sure that your seats are comfortable. If they're not comfortable, you're not going to want to drive the car. You're not going to want to drive for extended periods of time. You're not going to enjoy the ride. It all comes down to comfort and reliability, as well as, you know, performance, but this isn't your performance car, so, you know. Those are just a couple things that I like about this car, and I'll probably be making a video on things that I don't like about this car, because there's a couple things here and there that I do not like about it, and it's kind of be like a rant video here and there. I don't like this, don't like that. I'm not going to hate on it, because I do like this car. For any of you that are looking to buy maybe a first car, or are tired of breaking down with whatever car you have now, trying to buy a reliable car, the Toyota Corolla, whatever year it is, I'd say relatively new Corollas, great buy, absolutely great buy, and you can find them for a bargain. So for anyone looking for a new car or a used car that's going to last them a while, this won't be a bad buy. Anyhow, guys, that's all I got to say about this. That's about all I have to say about that. I probably won't be able to include that in the video, but maybe I will. Yeah, that's about it. I will see you guys in my next video.